Meta wants your ads to work like this. You set one goal, drop your product, and AI does the rest. The future isn't 5 years away. It's basically here in 2026. If you run ads on Facebook or Instagram and you don't understand this new goal only system and how it works, you're going to waste a lot of time and money. In this video, I'm going to break down in plain English how to use it to your advantage. We'll cover three things: what Meta's actually trying to do with AI and full automation, first and foremost. Second, why so many people saw their ad performance drop if they weren't using the system correctly, and a simple setup that you can copy so you're feeding AI the right way instead of fighting it. I'm Jabron Jones, and this is the Algorithm Advantage. This is where I help you use AI and smart strategy to get more from your content and your ads without needing a massive team. I study these platform updates, AI changes, and case studies so you don't have to. And then I bring them back to you in simple language so you can use them this week and implement immediately. First, let's start with a phrase you've probably already heard: goal only campaigns. Meta's vision is simple. You tell the system what you want, like sales, leads, or app installs. You give it a budget, a product link, and maybe some creative, and the AI does the heavy lifting. According to reports, by the end of 2026, Meta wants brands to be able to upload a product image and a budget. AI will generate the ad copy, images, video, pick the audience, and place it for you. So think of it like a GPS. You say, turn right here, turn left there, avoid this street. That was manual. Now you just say, here's the address, get me there. And that's what AI is going to do for your marketing. Under the hood, this builds what you already seen with Meta Advantage Plus automated placements, budget optimization, audience expansion, and using machine learning instead of your big interest stacked spreadsheets. So when you hear goal only, think I tell the system what I want and it controls the how. Now, what's powering all of this? They rolled out a bunch of AI tools in the last few years, and the sandbox for ad copy and auto-generated images and backgrounds have gotten more expansive. Advantage Plus campaigns test tons of creative variations and placements for you. And big AI models like Meta Lattice and other systems that read trillions of signals to decide who should see what ad of yours. And on top of that, they're working on generative tools that can build full ads from just a product image or a budget. This means AI writes your text, chooses your colors and backgrounds, tweaks versions of the ads for different people based off of where they are and what device they're on. And they've publicly said that AI is now driving a huge chunk of their ad performance in revenue. They invested billions into this, which tells you it isn't a side project, it's where they're actually going. So in 2026, targeting matters less than it used to. The AI is reading behavior: who clicks, who buys, who watches, and then widens or narrows the audience on its own. Your job is shifting from micro targeting wizard to give the AI a clear goal and a great creative. Now, why did a lot of ad accounts drop in 2026? Let's talk about the pain. So in early 2026, some advertisers saw the performance drop: higher CPMs, worse return on ad spend, more expensive leads. It wasn't your imagination. There was a big update that moved toward outcome-based optimization. So what does that mean? Instead of optimizing for cheap clicks or cheap views, the system is trying to guess who is actually going to buy, sign up, and convert down the line. So campaigns that were optimized for clicks or landing page views also often got hit worse. And they care less about surface level engagement and more about real results, which is our favorite. Another big change: the system now needs more conversion data to do its job. So if you weren't getting enough purchases or leads, think under 50 per week, it struggles to learn, and it gives priority to accounts with stronger signals. And on top of that, the importance of creative went way up. With automation handling much of the targeting, good quality creative drives better performance and it gets pushed further, especially in a highly competitive social media landscape. So it's not that you forgot how ads run, it's just that the rules changed and less value on hyper detailed targeting, more value on clean structure, good conversion data, and a strong creative. A simple way in 2026 to be ready and a setup that you can copy is something that I want to give to you today. So let me give you a simple setup that plays nice with the AI in 2026. First, you want to pick a clear goal. Don't ask the system for everything at once. Pick one objective for your main campaign, like purchases for your main event or leads for your main offer. If you optimize for traffic but you don't really care about sales, you're training the AI to find clickers, not buyers. And that's how you end up with a lot of visitors and little conversions. Two, use broad or Advantage Plus audiences. In 2026, narrow interest stacks and dozens of similar ad sets hurt more than they help. Use broad targeting. Meta suggests Advantage Plus audience for prospecting. Custom audiences based off real purchasers and lookalike audiences based off of high performing, high value customer lists. Then let the AI expand it out from there. You're not trying to guess every interest, you're feeding it good starting data. Step three, feed it a strong creative, not a random test, because this is where most advertisers lose. Instead of running 20 weak creatives, start with 3 to 4 strong options that match the same promise your campaign objective is built around. For each creative, you want to aim for a few things: a clear hook within the first 3 seconds, one simple message per ad, a strong visual that makes sense, even on mute. Remember, Meta is also using AI to analyze creative quality and even generate new versions. The better you start, the easier it is for the system to find winning combos. Does that make sense to you? Put yes in the chat if it makes sense to you. Step four, give AI time to learn. Once your campaign is live, resist the urge to panic at it every 12 hours. The system needs a learning phase with enough conversions to understand who to show your ads to. If you keep changing budgets, creatives, audiences, you reset the learning every time and slow everything down. Set a budget you can handle for at least a week or two. Watch your key numbers and don't judge the whole system on day one. Step five, you still make the calls. Meta can suggest budgets, auto-generate creatives, and optimize placements, but you still decide what good looks like for your brand. So use the AI tools, even Meta's own reports to summarize what's happening, and then you, as a human, answer simple questions. Are these results profitable? Do these ads match my brand? Are the right customers coming to me for the long term? AI can drive the car, but you're still choosing the destination if we go back to our GPS example that we gave earlier in the video. So let me give you a quick example, a quick real life example. A brand I worked with came to me stressed March of last year. Their meta ads were getting more expensive every week. They're running a bunch of interest-based ad sets optimized for landing page views with a mix of random creatives. On the surface, they had a lot of clicks, but the sales were flat. We didn't change everything. We made 3 simple changes. We switched the main campaign objective from traffic to purchases, consolidated a bunch of small ad sets into one broader Advantage Plus style setup with the best customer data feeding it, and cut down on 4 strong creatives that match one clear promise: get this result with this product. For the first week, the numbers were messy while the AI relearned, but once we passed that learning phase and hit enough conversions, their cost per purchase started to drop below where it was before the update. Same offer, same product, same brand. The only difference was we stopped fighting the AI and started feeding it properly. So here's the big idea I want you to walk away with. Meta's AI is not your enemy. It's not perfect, but it's a very powerful worker that needs 3 things from you: a clear goal, clean data, and a good creative. And if you keep trying to micromanage every lever like it's 2018, you're going to lose to advertisers who understand how the game works in 2026. If this video helped you see Meta AI ads more clearly, do 2 things for me. Hit like so more people can find this breakdown, and comment Meta AI if you want a part 2 where I walk you through the actual steps on the screen of campaign setup, ad sets, creatives, all step by step. I'm Jabron Jones. This is the Algorithm Advantage, and I'll see you in the next one.